Hi, I'm Alison Worthington. I'm the mayoral and councillor candidate for the Eurobodalla Greens in the upcoming council elections next Saturday. We've just left the site on Congo Road where Eurobodalla Shire Council were to undertake today tree clearing and lopping of limbs under safety reasons, and 15 residents joined here to obstruct that if needed. What ended up happening was polite conversation with Warren Sharp from Eurobodalla Shire Council. We'd earlier spoken to the contractors and let them know that we didn't want them to proceed and that we had various questions around the legal circumstances of their presence there and their action against trees today. Councillor Anthony Main, who heads the Traffic Committee for Eurobodalla Shire Council, was here also and pointed out just the absolute flagrant abuse of process in this. This is a council in caretaker mode, taking an action in a community that is already highly distrustful of council due to earlier experiences of tree clearing against their wishes after they had met with council and been assured that trees would not be taken. Anthony Main reminded us that the council is in caretaker mode and that something like this is a matter that should come across the desk of the Traffic Committee, and it has not, and it cannot while the council is in caretaker mode. The community is simply asking that the council waits for another week or so until we have a new council to assess these matters again. And in the meantime, various community members are taking legal advice against council's legal advice on these issues. Privately owned land that the road cuts through. We're told that through only the goodwill of the landowner, the community has been able to use this road, and it does keep this Congo community out of being in that treacherous situation of one road in, one road out. There are a lot of questions that the community have. They've not been given time to have their questions heard and certainly have not been responded to. There are a number of citizens here today explaining that they made submissions, emails and phone calls last week to council, were assured that they would get a response and they have not yet. Warren Sharp has today told them that they will, and we highly anticipate hearing those responses, especially in this 48-hour period that's been granted before work will continue.
Yeah, sure. Look, there is a proposal from council to close this road, and as you can see, the road is being closed behind us. This is the road, the north end of Congo, and what's raised the concerns with the community is that a number of the iconic, beautiful trees that really frame this beautiful part of the world are going to be removed. And the big issue for them, and what's really my concern, is process. We're 5 days out from an election. We are currently in caretaker mode, and that needs to be emphasised. We're in caretaker mode. No big decision should be taken right at the moment. There's a new council to be elected on Saturday. This can wait and come back, and we don't know why this had to be rushed through before Saturday. The community gathered. There are a number of police on site. It was terrific. Just obviously the police, there was the community, the relevant director came on site and shared with the community. This project's been put on hold for 48 hours to give the chance for the community and the council to sit down, and that's what should have been done at the beginning, by the way, to work through some of the issues so they can at least find a pathway to move this matter forward. Again, I think this matter should be delayed until after the election, but I do welcome from the director a 48-hour halt to proceedings so that the community can sit with our council, and that's key. That's the way they can work together in terms of a transparent, engaged process.